Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I'm going to give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Hakwadash. I want to say double honors to our elders, our great apostle, great millstone, GMS, who rule well and teach well, being great example to Israel. All right, man, the elect. I want to say peace and blessings. All right, to the hope of the leg on the forefront, pushing the truth and sincerity. All right, that great song, this is Brother Bar. I'll just come with this little quick lesson. Through the spirit of power you have by Shema Shai, who gives me the inspiration and motivation to do so. All right, for the evil times to come. To those that have ears to hear and eyes to see. All right, the shield and the protection. All right, they're going to need to be used. All right, in a time of trouble as we enter into, to quench the fiery darts of the wicked, and also to be able to withstand the wiles of the devil. As we can see, prophecies continue to be fulfilled. All right. You got to continue to understand and measure the time, diligent in itself. As we're hearing wars and rumors of wars, we understand the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Now, you see here on the screen, it's dealing with China. Now, it said turf war, trade war, or any other type of war. China says it's ready to fight U.S. until the end. All right? Once again, turf war, it's like a trade war or any type of war. China says it's ready to fight until the end. All right, there's no more than Yahweh Shema Shai making his words being known in the earth or manifest in the earth as being faithful and true. All right, as we see that the end time is consist of what? War. Not the war of ancient times like this. When you're going to Isaiah 9 and 5. It said, for every battle of the warriors it was confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. But this shall be with burning and fury of fire. All right? Remember, in the ancient time, that's how they fought, with shields and swords, stones, arrows, garments rolled in blood. It was combat, it was a hand-to-hand combat. But this war, called by Shema Shai 1446. But this war, it was burning in fury of fire. Now go back to China. Any type of war, it said they ready to fight until the end. All right. Now it said China says it is prepared to fight any type of war with the U.S. as President Donald Trump ratchet up economic and political pressure on the country. All right. So let's grab what the Lord has given us insight on. This is Matthew 24 and 6. And it says, and ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. And all this are the beginning of sorrows. All right? This is what Yahweh left us to look for, as in 2 Ezra, the 9th chapter. Measure the time diligent in itself. When we start to see these signs pass, know that what? We at the end, man. All right? It's plenty of talks about war. We heard it. Everybody heard it. Dealing with Trump and Zelensky. All right? We at the door. This is Joel 3, start at 1, jump to 10. It says, for behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, because through this World War III, all right, it's going to be the end of our captivity. When you go on Lamentations 4 and 22, when it say our iniquity is accomplished, he will no more carry thee away to captivity again. This is going to solve it. All right? This is going to solve it all, man, through this war. It said, I will gather all nations. So I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, meaning Yahweh Shaphat, meaning what? The Most High judgment, which is going to be fought in the east. And it said, I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nation and part of my land. Now you jump down to 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. And this is why you see North Korea, South Korea flexing their military might. China, they so fucking bold now because they got people bagging them up. They got Russia. They got the BRICS nation. And I'm going to go into the BRICS nation. They got all these nations bagging them up. So that's why China talking shit. They're just like a nigga that know how to fight but don't know how to box. Don't really know how to fight, but he know how to fight. He'll fight. But he got other people bagging him up. He gonna talk shit. All right? That's no longer that's China right now, man. China tough as hell. But it's the spirit of the Lord putting it on them, man, to be that tough. Why? Because what? War. So it said, wake up, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears, let the weak sound strong. When have you ever known that China talk shit like it's talking now? Because the spirit, all right, is upon these nations to say I'm strong. And they got backups. All right? Ezekiel 38. Now check this out. All right, Ezekiel 38:7. Because it's going into Russia. Right? Because God and Magog, that's the land that the Russians are in. But here's this the point. Ezekiel 38:7. Be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy companies that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So Russia is like the big brother. All right? When you look at all these nations that's going to be gathered under them. Because when you go into the BRICS nations, see the list of the BRICS country. Brazil, Russia, India, China. Check it out. South Africa, Iran, Egypt, Ethiopia, United Arab Emirates, Adosia, Saudi Arabia, Algeria, some of these names, Bolivar, Turkey, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, and Thailand. When you go into Turkey was a part of the NATO. All right? Going to the 10 horns. All right? But they have what? They have side of Russia. All right? So let's get that precept in Revelation. All right, let's get that precept in Revelation real quick. Check this out. It's Revelation 17:16. It says, and the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire. So NATO and the EU, they're going to switch on Babylon the Great, which is America. All right, and they're going to burn fire along with Russia. Let's go back to it. Along with Russia, all these nations you see right here. All right, they all going to burn the whore, man. All right, and this is what the Lord is doing. He cooking it up. He mustering the battle. All right, he putting it in the least mind. Remember, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, meaning they mind. All right, so the Most High putting his spirit upon these nations to say I'm strong and preparing war, declaring war. As China, turf war or trade war or any other type of war, China say is ready to fight U.S. until the end. All right? So let's continue to fight a good fight of faith. Continue to hasten the day and continue to pray and chant this place down because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. And guess what? Our salvation is nearer than we believe. So next time, Shalom, Abba Barak Shalom.